In 2 days, a number of countries that we Singaporeans like to go suddenly reopen their borders. So if you have not planned your year-end vacation, watch this till the end. So you can dream of going overseas with your imaginary girlfriend, because even you notice you also no money to go and also no pay to go with. So here's what you need to know right about the reopening of these countries. I'll simplify for you. Don't assist if you don't understand my essence, you idiot. So you should love going to Taiwan. Congrats on being basic. Air tickets there are affordable, hotels are cheap, and food isn't expensive. Don't need to spend so much that you can tell others you go overseas. Good, right? But Taiwan is like the super kiasu kia. When COVID-19 hit, they are one of the first few countries. Hello. So Taiwan become one of the first places to close its border and since it's closed, it never opened yet. Yeah, so jialat until Da S has to marry an ex-boyfriend just so that he can come visit her. So earlier this month got announcement that people from some countries can enter Taiwan for up to 30 days. But that one turns out to be misunderstanding. But on 22nd September, Taiwan give a detailed plan. They now become a video game for 3 stages. Stage 1 starts from 29 September, whereby Singaporeans can enter without visa, but only 3 days. So if you go to only go there for 3 days, then enjoy your staycation. Stage 2 earliest will be on 30 October. And this one goodies, because this one only this means this one sounds more like our vacation before COVID-19. But I must see if stage 1 can clear or not, because a video game I must complete stage 1 first, then go to stage 2 You up, down, left, right, BA start also cannot. Stage 2 still got a little limitations like 150,000 arrivals a day and tests on arrival. So for full reopening, stage 3 which isn't reviewed yet, but I think by December should be okay. Now the next country that's reopening is Japan. That one you need a little bit more money because they open also cause they need money. After allowing package tour guide tours whereby you have to follow a tour guide and then example by a certain time. Like in a primary school excursions, they finally allow normal tourism. From 11 October, you reopen its border completely. Don't have what stage 1, stage 2 or stage 3. So if you have been watching lots of Japanese movie and then miss the country, it's time. I mean shows in Netflix. Nice, got Netflix original one. Why you also suddenly want to report this channel? And finally, after Taiwan announced and Japan announced, Hong Kong also say they're relaxing their rules. They want big news because Hong Kong is part of China and China is still closing borders. So for Hong Kong, people going to the the state. Yeah, so for Hong Kong, people who go to the region don't need 3-day quarantine. But our problem is that it's not for tourists, but for people who are going back or for people who go there for a reason like business. But this one is the beginning, so I think in December maybe can enter yourself. So what can we expect? You subscribe to us, then got updates, I will update you. In the meantime, I also watch this video about a popular China restaurant that just opened in Singapore. Yeah, this is the closest thing we can have about China because we love China. China 万岁! Wow, finally, yeah.